and let's do some makeup. Seint Beauty's Cream Foundation. We're going to start with our contour. I'm using the detail brush, and I am going to just use the side of my brush and just kind of stipple right there along my cheekbones, and I'm going to build it until I'm happy with it. I use a little bit more on my cheeks because I have a little bit of discoloration and sunspots. And then we're going to do the other side. Okay, we'll come back and we'll do the nose at the end. Now I'm going to flip over here and I'm going to go into two highlight shades because I have a little bit of redness. So I'm going to use some wheat on some of that right here on my cheeks, just to kind of counteract that redness a little bit. Maybe just a little bit around my nose, and then just a little right there. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with my the regular highlight shade that I normally use, which is Sandy. I'm going to just kind of pop that everywhere else. And I had just a little bit of darkness under my eyes, so even though I'm going to put my brightener under there as well, I'm going to do just a super light coat, just for a little extra coverage. I don't need a lot, just a little. Okay, and now I am going to go in with my brightener, and I'm going to use this as the color Aura, and I'm going to pop that right on that inner corner. Right out here, down the center of my face. And down the center of my nose. And now I'm going to blend it all together, and I'm going to use the blush bronzer brush. Okay. I'm going to speed this up. Okay, so I blended, and I actually over blended my contour just a little bit, so I'm going to go back and add just a little bit more and just kind of barely stipple it. Not a lot, but just a little. This is a buildable formula so that you can, if you need to add more at any time, you can. There's no rules. You can do whatever works best for you. So I'm happy with that. So now we're going to go in and we are going to bronze. So I'm going to take the same brush that I just blended with, and I'm going to go in to my bronzer here, and I'm going to swirl around, and I'm going to pop that right there on the cheeks. We're going to do some on the forehead. And down the neck. And now we're going to use this really pretty, kind of this brick red color, sandstone, super pretty. I'm going to use the other end of this brush, but still the blush bronzer. Make sure I get some product on there. And then we're just going to kind of stipple that on. Now, when I'm finished with that, I'm going to go with my perfector sponge. I'm going to kind of make sure that I've got everything blended in. especially under the eyes. I'm going to use an illuminator. This is the color Nova. It's kind of this pretty champagne-y cream color. And that's my face. And if you want a color match, it's colormatchbysusie.com.